As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a filmmaker.
Filmmaking has always been a driving passion in my life, a constant dream that seemed at times to be forever beyond my reach.
My projects often started strong but faded away, abandoned before they could be completed. The pattern was mentally exhausting and emotionally draining.
My current project, Lofi Cinema, aims to break that cycle with the movie I'm deeply committed to finishing, Silent Room. Silent Room embodies my ideas on democratizing cinema.
It's a blend of affordable social media filmmaking combined with a carefully structured story. It aims to show that even with limited resources, one can create cinematic experiences. As platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Reels gain popularity, I believe we're entering an era of short-form, bite-sized cinema. I'm calling it lo-fi cinema. The big question is, can this kind of TikTok-style, low-fidelity filmmaking also be meaningful art?
For most of my life, I thought that I had to be a filmmaker in order to feel fulfilled. I believed I needed to resolve my emotional issues and achieve mental clarity before I could succeed as a filmmaker. This put a ton of pressure on me. Any setbacks felt like huge failures because my self-worth was tied to making it as a filmmaker.
This left me feeling like a temporary version of myself, a placeholder until I achieved my ultimate filmmaking goals.
But now I've done a 90-degree turn on that. I want the filmmaking process to help me take care of my mental and spiritual well-being. This transformative shift has occurred recently and has been incredibly liberating for me. Filmmaking is no longer just an end, it has become a means.
The process of filmmaking and vlogging can be a great exercise to conquer your inner bitch, to retrain your mind to do stuff. This way I can grow and make movies at the same time. I've found that sitting in front of the camera to share my creative journey has acted as a unique form of therapy. It not only allows me to reflect on and discuss my creative process, but also tackles my issues with social anxiety, procrastination, and perfectionism head-on. I am simultaneously improving my mental health and advancing my creative aspirations. Silent Room is a story unfolding through a series of 1-minute short episodes. I've already made the first 4 and stopped, but there is more to come. I'm determined not to abandon this. It might turn out good, it might not, but the real tragedy would be to let it remain unfinished. This channel is here to ensure I stick to my mission. The concept of lo-fi cinema, therefore, goes beyond just a film project or a vlog series. This can be a transformative platform where self-improvement and the art of filmmaking intersect. It's a place where I can grow emotionally, while also fulfilling my creative needs, making the whole journey much more sustainable and fulfilling.
So filmmaking is not just my end goal, it's my way of growing, understanding myself better and connecting with like-minded people. So stick around and let's see where this journey takes us. One vlog at a time, one reel at a time, and now here are the first 2 reels of my movie Silent Room.
There we were, dragging Julia's suitcase up the stairs of our new place. Thrilled to the bones to finally unpack our lives together. With the scent of a new life in the air, we had sushi to eat and a long-awaited conversation to tackle. The elephant in the room. Julia's wild idea to ditch her comfortable IT job. We'll get to that a bit later, because that moment right there was our introduction to the curious sound. Morning light poked Julia awake, and she took in the city view, the previous night's odd moans still messing with her head, making her feel all kinds of curious. During her NGO job interview, Julia's passion was like fireworks. I'd already left for work, but I knew they'd be stoked to have her on their team. Her IT gig was like the dream job for most. But Julia was all about that NGO life, trading big bucks for meaning. I mean, who ditches a cool IT job to save the world? As she kept talking, those freaky moans returned from afar. Julia tried to hold it together. When the call wrapped up, she spotted the source of the moans. A dad helping his moaning daughter into a car. The girl's cries went on, even as they drove off. Now, Julia had to juggle her do-gooder side and her need for personal peace as she started this new adventure.